Hello, everybody. Welcome to this Real Sports Live broadcast. Today we got a good one here tonight we got a good one here in Edinburg. It's Mission High, the away team, coming to visit Edinburg North, the Lady Cougars, as Edinburg North runs onto the field to warm up. Start off this inning. Top first. Be back to you after a quick break once the action starts. But for now, here are some messages here from Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And Luke for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events. Our vision is crystal clear. Luke for your motors, we're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology.
And we are back to start off this inning. About to get underway here with the first pitch. Batting first for the Lady Eagles will be M. Garcia, number 4, playing center field. And here we go. Here's the first pitch. And that'll be a strike. So start off this game with a strike. Count is 0-1. Pitching for the Lady Cougars there's a ball. So even the count at 1-1. Pitching for the Lady Cougars, it's number 9, Juliana Mancha. 1-1 count. Pitcher sets up. Now here is the 1-1. That'll be ball 2. So 2-1. So the ball gets away. Get it back into the infield. Now here is the 2-1. And that'll be hit over to the third, down the third base line, over that at third baseman. That'll be a base hit to start off this game for the Lady Eagles. So 2-1 count. Pitcher leaves one right over the middle, and the leadoff batter makes it on base. This will be runner on first. No outs. And up to bat next for the Lady Eagles is number 3, M. Abrego, playing Here is the pitch, and there's another hit right to the shortstop. She bobbles it, can't get the 2, but she throws it over to first, and that'll get the first out of the inning. So runner moves over to second. Moves the runner up, does her job. Now up to bat next is number 00, M. Castillo, for the Lady Eagles. 1 runner on, 1 out. Runner in scoring position, as here is the first pitch. And that's high, that'll be ball 1. Here is the 1-0 pitch. And that'll be another high one, so 2-0, falling behind in the count. Pitcher is. As the Lady Eagles have been two batters in, and each one has put the ball into play. Let's see, here's the 2-0. And that'll be hitting right to the shortstop once again, and she'll throw it to first, and the runner from second will move up, and she makes it to third, slides head first. And she'll be safe, but that'll be a second out. Runner on third. Runner on third, 2 outs. Now up to bat is number 12, A. Flows for the Lady Eagles, as there's a strike. Pitcher gets ahead with the first pitch. Two outs, and here is the 0-1 pitch, and that'll be popped up, but it'll be out of play, behind the catcher. So that'll be 0-2. So 0-2 count, 2 outs, runner on third base. Let's see if the Lady Eagles can cash in with an early run to start off this game, top of the first. Here is the 0-2 pitch. And that'll be popped up once again, out of play, out behind the catcher. So she stays alive. Good job to foul one off. Get another pitch. See if she can get a mistake. As here is the 0-2 once again. And on its way. And there it puts it into play right to the pitcher. She throws over to first, and she retires the side. So that'll be it for our top of the first inning. We'll be back to you with coverage of the bottom of the first after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
Classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Highland and South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
And we are back with coverage of the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Lady Cougars is number 7, Daniela Buneda. Pitching for the Lady Eagles is number 00, M. Castillo. Scoreless top of the first. Let's see if the Lady Eagles can hold the Lady Cougars scoreless as well. As here is the first pitch of the inning. And that'll be a ball, so 1-0 to start this count off. I believe it was a ball. Here's the 1-0. On its way. And that'll be a swing and a miss. So that evens up the count. 1-1. Pitcher sets up to throw. Here is the pitch. And that'll be a ball as well. High. Misses high. So that'll put the batter ahead in the count. 2-1. Leadoff batter number 7 for the Lady Cougars playing center field on defense. Now here is the 2-1 pitch, and that is low and outside, so that would be 3-1. Hitters count. Let's see if can cash in on this. 3-1 pitch. On its way, and that's fouled off behind her, so that'll make it a full count, 3-2. Ball goes all the way back to the backstop. Gets back to the pitcher. Now here is the pitch on full count on its way, and that's low and outside, so that'll be not a walk. It was not full count, excuse me, so that first pitch was a strike after all. So now it's full count, 3-2. That was the 2-2 pitch, excuse me. So now, for reals this time, here is the 3-2 pitch. And that'll be a swing and a miss, so the first batter for the Lady Cougars goes down via the strikeout, the punch out, and that'll be one down in the bottom of the first. And the first strikeout victim for number 00 for the Lady Eagles, M. Castillo, as next batter walks up to the plate, number 2, Victoria Ramirez for the Lady Cougars, batting from the right-handed batter's box. As here is the first pitch on the new count. And that'll be another swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Oh. As pitcher sets in the circle for the next pitch. Up 1-0-1. Now here is the next pitch. There's a bunt popped up in the air in foul territory, and it's caught for the out by the third baseman. And that'll be 2 down to retire the second batter. That's number 6 for the Lady Eagles. And Garcia gets the out, and now here is the third batter of the inning for the Lady Cougars, Leslie Thomas, number 10. Up to bat with 2 outs, no runners on. Now here's the first pitch, and that'll be high. That'll miss high for ball 1. First pitch misses high, so batter gets ahead to start off this count. Now here is the 1-0 pitch. That'll be in for a strike, and that'll even up the count. Pitcher has been good so far this inning about throwing it in the zone. He's gotten ahead of most of the batters so far. Now here is the 1-1 pitch, and that'll be a swing and a miss. So we'll make it a 1-2 count as the pitcher gets ahead. Here's the 1-2. On its way, and that'll be hit, put in play, but will not be put in play. Excuse me. It'll be fouled out to the right side. So we'll do it all over again. Count will stay at 1-2. No chance to make a play on that one. It was behind the dugout. Now here is the 1-2 pitch once again. On its way. And that'll be another swing and a miss. So 2 batters for Edinburg North go down via the punch out in this inning. Number 00 for the Lady Eagles. M. Castillo has 2 strikeouts ready. Start off this game. Scoreless top of the first and bottom of the first. Scoreless first inning. We'll be back to you with coverage at the top of the second after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburg and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland. And we are back with the top of the second inning. Both teams held scoreless to start off this game, top and bottom of the first inning, and now it'll be Lady Eagles back up to bat. Number 11 will lead off this inning. B. Hernandez for the Lady Eagles, playing catcher tonight. As we're about to get underway with the first pitch of this inning. On the mound for the Lady Cougars, once again, is Juliana Mancha, number 9. As here is the first pitch of the inning, and that'll be a ball. A miss, little high, as the pitcher falls behind to start off this count. I believe every batter that's gone up for the Lady Eagles has put the ball in place so far, as that one misses high and away once again, so that'll be a 2-0 count. Nobody has gone down via the punch out so far for the Lady Eagles, as now here is the 2-0 pitch. And gets a piece of it, but she fouls it back behind her. So that'll be a strike, 2 balls, and a strike, 2-1. Still ahead in the count, though. As the pitcher sets up in the circle, getting ready for the fourth pitch of this at-bat. As here comes the 2-1, and that'll skip in low. And that'll make it a 3-1 count. Hitters count. Let's see if the Lady Eagles can cash in on that. Get a base hit out of that. Catch a mistake or something over the plate. As pitcher sets up for the 3-1 pitch. And here it goes on its way, and that'll be a strike. Number 11, Vietnam, thought it was a ball and was already walking to first base. Had to come back. Now it'll be a full count, so we'll get a 6th pitch of this at-bat. 3-2 pitch. Sets up, and it's on its way, and that'll miss high, just high. And that'll put a runner on first via the walk to start off this inning. So both innings, the Lady Eagles have gotten their leadoff batter on base. As here's number 1 for the Lady Eagles up to bat next, Astro Rodriguez. Playing second base. As here is the 0-0 pitch. There's a bunt over to the third base side. Throws over to first, and she gets her, but the runner moves up. So a perfect sacrifice bunt, as that'll retire the first person of this inning, but it'll move up the runner to second, put somebody in scoring position. So now it'll be a runner on second, 1 out. Up to bat next is number 7, El Molina for the Lady Eagles. Runner on second. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled backwards, out of play. So that'll be a 0-1 count to start off this at bat. Sacrifice bunt there on that last play worked to perfection for the Lady Eagles. Moved over the run to exactly what they needed it to do. As here is the second pitch of this at bat on its way. And that'll miss high and outside, and it'll even up this count, 1-1. One and one count right now, runner on second. Here is the third pitch of this at bat. And that'll be popped up again, but out of play once again. And that'll make it a 1-2 count as the pitcher jumps ahead. Got to stay alive here. Anything close, you got to foul it off or put it in play as a batter. Now here's the pitcher sets up for the 1-2 pitch. Here it is on its way, and that'll be put into play deep center field, and it'll hang up, be caught by the center fielder, and that'll be our second out of the inning. Runner will stay on second, so I retire our second batter. So that'll be 2 down in the inning. Runner on second, and the coach for the Lady Eagles will not call time. Sends the batter right back over. It'll be number 6 for the Lady Eagles, N. Garcia, up to bat next. Playing third base tonight. Now here is the first pitch, and pulls back the bunt. Runner steals, and it gets away. She goes home. Here's a play at the plate, and that'll be an out. So big mistake there to run, and they'll pay for it. So Lady Eagles will not cash in there with a runner on third with 2 outs. So that'll be an error, I believe, or it won't be an error, but that'll be the end of this inning. It's scoreless top of the second. We'll be back to you with the coverage of the bottom of the second after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
Recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Via, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today, located at 237 North Sam Houston.
And we are back with the start of the bottom of the second, up to bat to lead off this inning for the Lady Cougars. Number 11, Kaylee O'Brien, playing shortstop tonight, as pitching still for the Lady Eagles is number 00, M. Castillo. Held them to a scoreless bottom of the first last time out. Struck out 2. See if she can continue that as about to get underway here with the first pitch. And that'll be high for ball 1. So she starts off by getting behind in the count. As here is the 1-0 pitch on its way. And that'll be put into play up into shallow center field, and it'll be caught by the center fielder, calls everybody off, and that'll be our first out of the bottom of the second inning. So that'll be 1 down. Nobody on. And that'll be up next to bat is number 9, Juliana Mancha, the pitcher. As here's the first pitch on the fresh count on its way, and that'll be high. So starts off both of the last batters with a ball high. So off the count, 1-0. So here is the 1-0 pitch after falling behind, and that'll be high and away. So that'll be another ball, and start off even more behind. 2-0. 2-0 count. Let's see if the Lady Cougars can catch a mistake and get their first base hit of the game. So they have yet to reach base so far. They've been sat down in order thus far. Now here is the 2-0, and that'll be swing and a miss, so that'll be our first strike of the count, and 2-1. Two-one count. Here is the fourth pitch of the at-bat. On its way, and that'll be put into play, or popped up, and see if it's in play, and it won't be. It'll be behind the dugout, so that'll be even up the count, 2-2. Now you got to protect. Can't let anything close get by as a batter. Pitcher sets back up in the circle. As here is the 2-2 pitch on its way, and that'll be a changeup. Went slow and dropped in, but it will not be a strike, and that'll fill up the count. So now it'll be a 3-2 count, full 3 balls, 2 strikes. So now here is the 6th pitch of this at-bat on its way, and that'll be popped up right behind the plate, so that'll keep the count right where it's at. we'll get another try at it. Number 9, Juliana Mancha, staying alive and get another pitch on this full count. So now here is the 3-2 pitch again on its way, and that'll be put into play right to the third baseman. Hot shot. She throws it over to first, and that'll get the out. She'll beat her there, and that'll be 2 outs with nobody on. So batters have still been retired in order for the Lady Cougars. Now here is number 5, Kyla Rodriguez, up to bat next, in the left-handed batter's box. 2 outs, no runners on, and we'll see if she can avoid everybody in this inning going down in order. Now here's the first pitch. That'll be a strike. Be in there for a strike. 1-0, or 0-1, excuse me. Pitcher will get ahead. Here is the second pitch of this at bat. On its way, swing and a miss, so that'll put her down 0-2. Now all the options are open for you as a pitcher here. As Lady Eagles pitcher sets up in the circle, and here's the 0-2 pitch on its way, and that'll be just outside, so that'll be our first ball of this at-bat. Pitcher is still ahead 1-2. As here is the 1-2 pitch on its way, and that'll be a swing and a miss. So third strikeout for the Lady Eagles pitcher, M. Castillo, and that'll she has retired all 6 of the batters she's faced so far in order. We'll be back to you after with coverage of the third inning, top of the third, after a quick break of these messages here on Real Sports Live.
Over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Redcoats Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back with the start of the top of the third. Scoreless game so far. Both teams have been pitched scoreless innings, past 2 innings. Lady Cougars have not gotten anybody on base yet. Lady Eagles have started off the past 2 innings with the leadoff runner reaching. Now here is number 16, I believe this is the 9-hole batter, Jake Costa, batting. As here is the first pitch of the top of the third, and that'll miss high. So start off the count. 1-0, lady, or excuse me, pitcher will fall behind. Now here is the 1-0 pitch on its way, and that one misses way high. And she'll fall behind 2-0 now. Or maybe not, excuse me, this is number 6, N. Garcia, this is the 8th batter. And that'll be another ball, so that'll be a 3-0 count. Let's see if she gets the 3-0 green light here to swing. Now here's the 3-0 pitch. And that'll be a strike. So now it's a 3-1 count, hitters count. This is when you should try to catch a mistake pitch over the plate. Now here's a 3-1, and that'll be a strike also. So that'll fill up the count, 3-2. Pitcher for the Lady Cougars, Juliana Mancha, number 9, still pitching for the Cougars, and comes back from a 3-0 count as there's a foul ball over to the third base side. It goes out of play. Count will stay right where it's at, and we'll do it all over again. Now here is the 3-2 pitch again. And it's on its way, and that'll be put into play over to third baseman. She snags it with one hand and throws it over to first and gets the out. So that'll be our first out of the inning. Hot shot over to the third base side. Great play by the third baseman. Number 5, no, excuse me. It's number 10, Leslie Thamez for the Lady Cougars there with that play. Now it's number 16 for the Lady Eagles up to bat, and ninth batter, Jake Costa. There's the first pitch. Falls in there for a ball, low. Here is the 1-0 pitch, and that's put into play right to the shortstop. She bobbles it, throws it over to first, and she still gets the out. So that'll be our second out of the inning. Two down, nobody on base so far. This is the first inning that the Cougars have not allowed the leadoff runner to reach. As here is back to the top of the lineup, number 4, M. Garcia for the Lady Eagles. Back up for another try. Here's her second at bat. Reached via a line shot over the third baseman down the third base line in her first at bat. First pitch. About to go on its way. And that'll miss high. One-0 count, two outs, nobody on. Second pitch on its way, and that'll be a strike, so that'll even up the count 1-1. Neither team has been able to muster anything offensively so far. It's been a pitcher's duel as of late. Now here's a pitch low, and it skips in for a ball. 2-1. See if this pitcher's duel continues. Yes, here is the next pitch on its way, and that'll be put into play over to the shortstop, and that's off of her glove, and that'll be taken in by the second baseman, but she'll reach base before She's able to make a play. Great dive there by the shortstop to stop it from going into the outfield holder to a single, but she does reach, unfortunately. Now here is number 3 for the Lady Eagles, up for a second at bat, M. Abrego. Runner on first. As there's a line shot up the middle, and that'll get through for a base hit, and that'll move up it'll move up the runner from first. That'll be runners on first and second. There'll be runners on first and second. Sorry, I had to go figure out how to do that on the scoreboard, but runners on first and second, 2 outs, and this is number 00, the pitcher, M. Castillo, up to bat. Ball is low, gets behind the catcher, and that'll move up both of the runners, so now it'll be second and third now. 2 runners in scoring position. A base hit would score 1, possibly 2, depends on the throw. Runners on second and third, 2 outs, 1-0 count. As the pitcher for the Lady Cougars finds herself in some trouble here to end off this inning. She got retired 2 without letting him on base, as that ball hit her, but I believe that'll be a strike as it hit the bat. But the pitcher for the Lady Cougars retired the first 2 batters and has since let the last 2 batters reach base safely, and a wild pitch or a passed ball has let them move up to second and third. So now here is the 1-1 pitch, and that'll be a hit right to the shortstop, and there's the throw. It's wide to the left, and that'll score 2 runs. So that's an error. I believe that'll be marked down as an error, and that'll be our first runs of the game. So it'll be 2-0 Mission. So after retiring the first 2 batters, she allows 2 runners to score through an error. So maybe it's not an earned run, but nonetheless, runner on first, 2 outs now, 2-0 ball game. It'll be an error, and new count, new batter up to hit. It'll be number 12 for the Lady Eagles, A. Flores, playing first base. Now here is a hit to the right side out of play, so it'll be a 0-1 count to start off this at bat. Here is the second pitch of the at bat, about a and that's low through the legs of the catcher, and that'll be another wild pitch. And that'll move up the runner to second base. So you got another runner in scoring position now, and a 1-1 count. Let's see if the Lady Eagles can cash in on these mistakes that the Lady Cougars are making. Runner on second, 2 outs, 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's high, and that'll be a ball. So 2-1 count now. Number 12 up to bat. A. Flores. Let's see if she can cash in for the Lady Eagles, as that pitch is also going to miss for a ball. So 3-1 count, hitters count. See if she can catch something over the plate and send it for a ride. Three-one pitch on its way, and that'll be hit to the right, to the left side of the diamond. That'll be past the shortstop for a base hit or maybe an error again, but nonetheless, another run will come around to score for the Lady Eagles, and that'll be 3-0 with the runner on first now. So that'll be multiple errors in the same inning for the Lady Cougars, and the Lady Eagles take advantage of another mistake, cash in another run, put up a crooked number. Now here's number 11 for the Lady Eagles up to bat next. B. Hernandez playing catcher. Let's see if the pitcher for Lady Cougars can get out of this trouble, as here's the first pitch, and that'll be a strike. So she starts off this this batter with a strike. 1-0 gets ahead, or excuse me, 0-1 gets ahead. Found herself in some hot water after retiring the first two batters, and has since let in 3 runners score via error. And there's a passed ball, but it was tipped, so that'll be a 0-2 count now. She gets ahead even more. 0-2 count, runner on first, 2 outs. 3 runners home in this inning alone. It's top of the third. Now here is the 0-2 pitch, and that'll be another foul ball. She'll tip it behind the catcher, go all the way to the backstop, and she'll throw it back to the pitcher. And we'll get set up to do the 0-2 pitch all over again. Here is the 0-2 pitch once again on its way, and that'll be high, so it'll miss, and that'll make it a 1-2 count. Number 11, Hernandez, batting right now. Lady Eagles have taken advantage of a lot of Lady Cougar mistakes thus far. Now here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's lined over the head of the third baseman, and that'll be a base hit. Gets past her, and she'll throw it into the infield, and that'll be a double for number 11, Hernandez, for the Lady Eagles, and that'll set up runners on second and third. With 2 outs to, with still 2 outs, so all this damage coming with 2 outs of the inning, excuse me. Timely hitting and a lot of unfortunate mistakes for the Lady Cougars has led to this. Number 1 up to bat next, Esther Rodriguez for the Lady Eagles. There's a first pitch, and that's a strike, so she starts her off with a strike, 0-1 count. 2 runners on second and third, 0-1 count, 2 outs in the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that'll miss high, maybe outside, but nonetheless, it will even up the count. 1-1. Now here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's high and deep to the right side, and it'll just hook foul and out of play, and it falls harmlessly to the floor, and we'll do that again. Is a long strike. 1-2 count now. Left fielder almost caught up to it and caught it, but it falls to the ground, so that'll be so we'll get another pitch here. It'll be a 1-2 count now. Here is the 1-2 pitch, and that is popped up behind the plate, and that'll be out of play again, so we'll do the 1-2 again. Count will stay right where it's at. Pitcher sets up in the circle. Here is the about to get underway. Here's the 1-2 pitch once again. On its way, and that'll be pulled to the right, to the left side, and out of play. She fouls another one off, stays alive. Trying to catch a mistake pitch over the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. Here is the 1-2 once again on its way, and that's dribbled over to the third base side. She throws it over to first, and she's safe. Beats out the throw, and that'll score another run for the Lady Eagles, and it'll be 4-0 now. So that one was not an error, but it will score a run. And that'll be just 1 runner on third base now. 2 outs, or excuse me, runner on first and third. Runners on first and third, 2 outs. New count. And got a timeout on the circle. We'll take a quick break here on Real Sports Live. Be back to you after.
Watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record.
And we are back to you after the mound meeting or circle meeting. I don't know what it's called in softball, but nonetheless, runners on first and third. Here is the next batter for the Lady Eagles. Number 7, El Molina. Runners on first and third, 2 outs. And that's hit over to the pitcher, right to the shortstop, and that'll retire the side. But not after a lot of damage is done. Mission puts up 4 runs in the inning after the first 2 batters are retired. I'll be back to you with coverage of the bottom of the third after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
That makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
For your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan.
And we are back with the bottom of the third. Number 00 back on the mound for the Lady Eagles, M. Castillo, and up to bat for the Lady Cougars as there's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Excuse me, I missed a pitch while I was on commercial. My bad. As here is the 1-1 pitch, and there's another swing and a miss, so that'll be a 1-2, and the pitcher will jump ahead in the count. In the count, 1-2. Let's see who is. As here is the 4th pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that'll miss inside, so that'll even up the counts. Here's the 2-2 pitch. On its way, and that'll be another swing and a miss, and that'll be another strikeout for Castillo for the Lady Eagles, and that'll be our first out of the inning. And now up to bat next is number 3, Liana Urbano, playing catcher for the Lady Cougars. As here's the first pitch, and that is a ball, I believe. Yep. Will be a ball. As there's the the 1-0, and that'll be a strike. He'll be in there for a strike, and that'll even up the count 1-1. Lady Eagles pitcher has been pitching a gem so far through 2 1/4, or 1/3, excuse me. Now here is the 1-1 pitch. That'll be another strike, and that'll be a 1-2 count now. One down in the inning, nobody on base. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is another strikeout in this inning. So 2 down in the inning via the punch out, and that'll be our second out of the inning as the Lady Eagles no-hitter is still alive and well through only 2 innings, but nonetheless, nobody's reached base. Number 00, M. Castillo pitching. As there's the first pitch, and that'll be in there for another strike. Starts off the count ahead, and there's number 8, Emily Palacios, batting for the Lady Cougars right now. As here is the 0-1, and there's a foul way back out of play behind the plate, and that'll be a 0-2 count. So pitcher sets up back in the circle, 0-2 count, nobody on, 2 outs. First 2 batters retired via the strikeout. See if she can make it a 3rd strikeout the side, and she cannot do it. That was just high, and that'll miss for a ball. Batter will survive and get another shot at another pitch. Be a 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. On its way, and that'll be another swing and a miss. So number 00, M. Castillo, strikes out the side on the bottom of the 3rd and continues her great game through 3 scoreless. We'll be back to you with coverage at the top of the 4th after a quick break and these messages here on Real Sports Live.
bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K 3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
And we are back with coverage of the top of the fourth. Mission High is up 4-0 currently. Up to pitching still for the Lady Cougars is Juliana Mancha, number 9, and up to bat next for the Lady Eagles is number 6, N. Garcia. As here is the first pitch of the inning, and there's a swing at a low pitch, and she'll fall behind in the count 0-1 to start off the inning. Start off the at-bat, excuse me. Lady Eagles put up 4 runs in the last inning, last half inning, or last bottom of the inning. As there's another strike, and she'll fall behind 0-2 now. Lady Eagles scored 4 runs in the last inning after the first 2 batters of the inning got retired, and it was 2 outs, nobody on, and they just got hot all of a sudden. As there's a ball hit to the third baseman, a high throw, and that'll be another error for the Lady Cougars, Lady Cougars. That'll be another error, and then it'll allow number 6, N. Garcia, to reach via error, and that'll be a leadoff base runner. Number 16, Jake Gostedo, up to bat next. No outs, runner on first with a 4-0 lead. Here's the first pitch of the new count. One runner on, as there's a foul tip behind her, and that'll make her fall behind 0-1. In the count. Pitcher gets set in the circle, getting ready for the next pitch. Here's the 0-1, and that's no swing. Throw down to the second base as the batter was trying to steal, and or the runner was trying to steal, excuse me, and she gets thrown out. Gets thrown out at second, and that'll be our first out of the inning, and that'll clear the bases. So number 16 still up to bat. Jake Gostedo was another strike. So there's a shot down to the third base line, but that'll be a foul out of play. Just foul. So we'll do the 0-2 over again. And Jake Costa stays alive there with that pitch. 0-2 count. 1 out. Top of the fourth, yeah. As there's a ball, and that'll miss. So 1-2. Now here is the 1-2 pitch, and that'll be fouled to the opposite side down the first baseline towards the dugout, and we'll do it all over again. Foul fights one off there. Stays alive as and get another 1-2 pitch over again. Here's the 1-2 once again, and that's hit down the third base line, and it'll be a foul ball again. So we'll do it again. Fights off another one, puts it in play almost. Goes just foul the last moment, and it'll be another 1-2 pitch. For the third time, pitcher sets up in the circle, gets ready to throw. And here's the 1-2 for the third time, and that's fouled off once again, so she stays alive. Fouls it off back to the backstop behind the catcher, and we'll do it all again. Now here is the 1-2 pitch for the fourth time. And that'll be a lob changeup, and gets this punch out there, and that'll retire the second batter of the inning. 2 outs. Nobody on. And that'll send up number 4, M. Garcia, for the Lady Eagles up to bat next. There's the first pitch, and that'll fall in for a strike. So pitcher gets ahead to start off the count. 0-1, 2 outs, no runners on. Seems they can avoid what happened in the last inning. After retiring the first 2 batters, they allowed 4 runners to reach home. Now here's the 0-1 pitch, and that'll be another strike. Great pitch there. Gets it by or fools her, and goes up 0-2 in the count. .02 pitch on its way, and that'll miss high and make it a 1-2 count. Pitch misses high. Pitcher gets set in the circle, and now here's the 1-2 pitch, and that'll be lined to right field, and there's a throw down to the infield over the head of the first baseman, and the runner will reach safely, and that'll be a base hit. So, mistake pitch there, leaves one over the middle, and she takes it for a ride down to right field. And then next up to bat for the Lady Eagles will be M. Obdigal, number 3, playing shortstop. So runner on first, 2 outs. Pitcher sets up in the circle, and here's the first pitch. And that'll be rocketed to the third base side, and that'll be caught on a line by number 10, Leslie Thamez for the Lady Cougars. And that'll retire the side. So we'll be back to you with coverage at the bottom of the 4th after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
And we are back with the bottom of the fourth. Start of the bottom of the fourth. Lady Cougars up to bat, number 00, pitching still for the Lady Eagles. M. Castillo is pitching a gem so far. See if she can continue it. Here's the first pitch, and that'll be a swing and a miss. So she starts off by going ahead in the count, 0-1. One count. Nobody on, no outs. Here is the second pitch, and that'll be a ball, so that'll even up the count. Pitcher sets up in the circle and starts to deliver the 1-1 pitch on its way, and that's a swing, and that'll be out of play, fouled behind the plate, and that'll be a 1-2 count. One-two count. Here is the fourth pitch of the at-bat, and that'll be fouled off again, and that'll fall in play, but not in play, out of play in foul territory, harmlessly to the ground, and then we'll do it all over again. 1-2 again. One-two pitch, about to go on its way. Now here it is, and that'll be another ball, so that'll even up the count once again, 2-2. Lady Cougars have not done anything offensively so far. I think this is number 7, Daniela Bruneda, up to bat right now, from the left side, playing center field. Here is the pitch, and that's fouled off again to the left side. Here is the 2-2 pitch on its way, and that'll be another ball, so that misses low, and that'll fill up the count. That'll fill up the count, 3-2, and then set up for a full count is there's another foul ball, and we'll do the 3-2 pitch all over again. Stays alive. Batter stays alive. Fouls one off to the her right side, or left side, excuse me, to the left side, our right side, and she does it again. So she stays alive once again. Gets another pitch, fouls it off to her left, and we'll do the full count all over again for the third time. Pitcher sets up in the circle. Now here is the 3-2 pitch on its way, and that'll miss low, so it'll draw a walk, and that'll be the first base runner for the Lady Cougars thus far into the game. I believe. So here's number 2, Victoria Ramirez. Up to bat. 1 runner on, no outs. Now pitch is on its way, and there's a bunt. Perfect bunt, gets it out, and she misses the throw, throws it low, and runner takes third as well. So great play there, great bunt there by number 2, Victoria Ramirez, and went for the sacrifice, but ended up reaching base as well. And now we have runners on first and third. Runners on first and third. Up to bat next is Leslie Thamez, number 10. No outs. Pitch is on its way, and there's another bunt, and that'll be thrown over to the first base side, and that'll be out. So that'll be our first out of the inning, and it'll be runners on second and third now, excuse me. So it'll be 2 runners in scoring position. Runners on second and third. And here is the first pitch of that at bat, and that's a strike. 0-1. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. Chance to capitalize on this. Batting next is number 11, Kaylee O'Brien for the Lady Cougars, as there's a shot. It's right to the shortstop, and she goes home with it, and she slides under the tag, and that'll be the first run for the Lady Cougars, and it'll be a 4-1 ball game now, and runners on first and third, as the runner from second did move up. And the runner did reach first, so first and third, 1 out, 1 home. So Lady Cougars finally get on the board here in the bottom of the 4th, and chance for some more, as they have 1 runner in scoring position right now, 1 on first, with only 1 out in the inning. And next up to bat is number 9, Juliana Mancha, the pitcher. There's a chance to keep it going here, as they have a little rally happening. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat on its way, and that'll miss low for a ball. Miss low for a ball as the pitcher gets reset in the circle. Now here's the 1-0 pitch on its way, and that's hit down to the third base side. Hot shot, but out of play. It'll go foul, and so it'll be a 1-1. Be a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch after the count was evened out on its way, and that'll be a swinging bunt, but foul, and that'll make it a 1-2 count. Batter will fall behind. Pitcher's getting ready to throw back in the circle. Now here's the 1-2 pitch after the foul ball. On its way, and that's hit over to the third baseman as she goes to first with it, gets the out, and the runners will stay right where they are. Excuse me, no, the runner on first will run to second base, and that'll be our second out of the inning, and now there are runners on second and third. Runners on second and third. Yep, 2 outs. And we got a meeting in the middle of the infield. And we'll take a quick break while they meet and back to you after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
NISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
And we are back after the meeting in the infield. Now pitcher gets set, ready for the next new at bat, and here's the first pitch, and that's high over the head, and that'll score another run for the Lady Cougars. So there's another wild pitch, or there's a wild pitch that'll get past the catcher over the head, and makes it a 4-2 ball game. So Lady Cougars cut the deficit in half, and now they have a runner on third. Runner on third with 2 outs. Up to bat next is number 9, Juliana Mancha, I believe, or maybe not, excuse me, it might be number 5. But nonetheless, there's a swing and a miss, so that'll even up the count 1-1. Pitcher gets set. Runner on third. Here is the 1-1 pitch on its way, and that'll be fouled backwards. Batter will fall behind 1-2. One and two count. Lady Cougars have broken up the Lady Eagles' perfect game that they had going on. As here's the 1-2 pitch, and there's another swing and a miss. So Lady Eagles get out of the inning, but not after giving up 2 runs via the error, and this deficit gets cut in half. Lady Eagles lead 4-2 after 4. We'll be back to you with coverage of the 5th inning after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting...
And we are back with the start of the 5th inning. Lady Eagles batting right now. Number 00, the pitcher M. Castillo up to bat. I believe same pitcher is pitching for the Lady Cougars. Number 9, Joliana Mancha. Now here is the first pitch on its way, and there's a pop up, and I believe that'll go out of play. It will, so that'll be she'll fall behind 0-1 to start off the at bat. As we got a meeting on the mound, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be back to you after these messages here on Real Sports Live.
Be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And we are back after the infield meeting with the coach. Now we are onto the 0-1 pitch. Batter is down. No balls, 1 strike. No runners on, no outs. Inning just started. Top of the 5th. 4-2 game. Here's the 0-1. On its way, and that'll be low, so that'll even up the count. 1-1. Now here is the third pitch of the inning about to get underway. Gotta get thrown. On its way, and that'll be roped down into the gap in the left center, and that'll be down for a base hit. Only a single though, but nonetheless, she will reach, and that'll be our that'll be another leadoff base runner for these Lady Eagles, and that'll be number next up to bat. It'll be number 12, A. Flores, with run runner on, no outs, up 4-2. Here's the first pitch on its way with 1 runner on. That'll be low. It'll miss for a ball. 1 runner on first, no outs. Let up a base hit in the last batter, number 00, M. Castillo. Got a line shot, and that one misses as well, so that'll be a 2-0 count. Batter is ahead in the count. Pitcher falls behind. Here's the 2-0 pitch on its way. And that'll be a strike. So 2-1 is the count now. Believe they put a pinch runner for the leadoff base runner. It looks like number 2, G. Juarez. And there's the pitch, and that's fouled backwards out of play. So that'll even up the count 2-2. But runner on first is number 2, G. Juarez for the Lady Eagles. So it looks like number 00's night is over on in the circle. I believe they have a pinch runner for her. Nonetheless, 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Here's the Next pitch on its way, and that'll miss low, so that'll fill up the count. Chance of letting another one get on base with no outs. She's not careful here. Here's the 3-2 pitch on its way, and that's roped deep left field, and that'll be a home run. It was way out of here, over our heads over here in left field, and that'll make it a 6-2 ball game at that home run there. She rounds the bases. That's number 12 for the Lady Eagles, A. Flores, with that moonshot of a home run. As they get the 2 runs that they let up in the inning prior, half inning prior, they get it back, right back with that 2-run shot. No outs still in the inning. 2 home. You can get a look at that home run again. As there's a pitch in the line shot that went out. Great piece of hitting there. But nonetheless, here's the next batter up to onto the plate, and that'll be a ball. Starter off, number 11, Bree Hernandez, up to bat next. Up in the count 1-0, excuse me, to start this off. And here's the next pitch, and there's another line shot left field, and that one dies, and it's almost caught, but it's off the glove of the left fielder, and that'll be an error. And so she will reach first base on an error. No outs. Still no outs. 1 runner on. Next batter up to the plate is number 1 S Rodriguez, excuse me. She's playing second base tonight. Now here is the first pitch of this new count after the error in left field, and that's hit to the left side out of play. So she'll fall behind 0-1 to start off the count, start off the at-bat, excuse me. Pitcher gets set up back in the circle. Now here is the 0-1 pitch. Runner on first, no outs, on its way, and that's rocketed to the left side, high and deep, and that won't go anywhere. Wind took it. It'll be out of play for a foul ball, and that'll make her fall behind 0-2. Pitcher sets up for the 0-2 pitch. On its way, and that's a high pitch, and that'll make it a 1-2 count. Rodriguez down at 1-2 here in this at bat. Here's the 1-2 pitch on its way, and that's hit, popped up in the infield, and that'll be caught. Big first out for the Lady Cougars after the home run to start off the inning. Nonetheless, 1 runner on, 1 out. And next up to bat is number 7, El Molina for the Lady Eagles. There's the first pitch, and it's hit right to the second baseman, and she goes over to first with it, and she gets the out, so that'll be 2 pitches, 2 outs there. Runner does move up to second base, though. Runner does move up to second, and Just one out away from retiring this side, or from the retiring the inning. And it'll be number 6, N. Garcia, up to bat next. Now here is the first pitch of this at bat, and that misses inside, low and inside. Pitcher falls behind 1-0. Garcia has a runner in scoring position here. Now here is the 1-0 pitch, and it's a swing and a miss, so that evens up the count. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. 2 home in this inning after that moonshot of a home run we saw earlier. Now here is the 1-1 pitch on its way, and that's fouled, high pitch, fouled backwards. And she falls behind 1-2. Garcia falls behind. Is the the 1-2 pitch, and that's high, so that'll even up the count, 2-2. Two and two, 2 outs, runner on second. Here's a 2-2 pitch on its way, and that's put into play right to the shortstop, throws it over to first, and she retires the side. So that'll be it for the top of the 5th after 2 runs scored via a home run. We'll be back to you with the bottom of the 5th after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
And we are back with the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Cougars down by 4. 6-2 ball game right now. Lady Eagles had a moonshot of a home run earlier in the last half inning, or top of the 5th, excuse me. And now here is number 5, I believe, or cannot see the number actually, but first pitch on its way, swing and a miss. So she'll fall behind 0-1. Numbers on the jerseys are hard to see as they are gold on white, light gold on white, so pretty far out here in the outfield. But nonetheless, number 00 for the Lady Eagles, M. Castillo still pitching, as here's the 0-1, and high pitch swung at, so she'll fall behind 0-2 now. Count, no runners on, no outs. Same pitcher on the mound. Now here is the 0-2 pitch on its way, and that is fouled backwards, so we'll do it again. 0-2 pitch was fouled back, so we'll get a 0-2 once again on its way. Set up in the circle. Here's the pitch, and that'll be swung at high, and that'll be our first. That'll be a first out of the inning via punch out. And this will be number 3, Liana Urbano for the Lady Cougars, up to bat next after the first batter was sat down. Here is the first pitch, and there's another swing and a miss. So she'll fall behind 0-1. Pitcher gets set up back in the circle. And here's the 0-1, and that's fouled off of the catcher. It hits the ref, the umpire. The 0-2 pitch, or 0-2 count, excuse me. 0-2 count, 1 out. 6-2 ball game, bottom of the 5th inning. Pitcher gets it back, set up back in the circle. Now here is the 0-2 pitch on its way, and there is a high ball that will miss and make it a 1-2 count. Good throwaway pitch. We're trying to make her chase. Won't work, and then you got a 1-2 count. Here's the next pitch on its way, and there's another high one, and that evens up the count actually, 2-2. Two count. Here's the pitch on its way, and that'll miss high and outside, so that'll fill up the count after being up 0-2. She falls behind 3-2 and fills it up, and now falling in danger of walking them, as here is the 3-2 pitch. And that'll be rocketed out to deep right field, and that'll die, and it is caught by the right fielder as the wind takes it and kills it a little bit. But nonetheless, it's a deep fly out to right field, and that'll be our second out of the inning. Up next to bat is number 8, Emily Palacios for the Lady Cougars. Nobody on base for Palacios, and 2 outs, and nobody home so far. Still down 6-2. Now here's the first pitch, and that's high. It'll miss high for a ball. So she gets ahead 1-0 to start off the at-bat. Palacios does. She's playing left field on defense. Here is the 1-0 pitch on its way, and that'll miss high as well. So she will get ahead 2-0. Pitcher sets back up in the circle, and now she gets ready for the 2-0 pitch. Here it is, and that's a swing and a miss, so she gets one by her and gets a strike, 2-1. Two-one count. Here's the next pitch. And there's another swing and a miss, so she evens up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Chance to retire the side here. this next pitch. And here it is on its way, and that'll miss low, so that'll fill up the count. So full counts. Had that once before in the inning, and she was retired anyways via a long flyout. Nonetheless, here's a 3-2 on its way, and that'll miss high, so that'll be the first base run of the inning for the Lady Cougars. So the one runner on, 2 outs, and next up to bat for the Lady Cougars is number 7, Daniela Bruneda. Excuse me, maybe not. Maybe they substituted, but I cannot see the number. She has a jacket on, so I don't know who's up to bat. Nonetheless, next batter for the Lady Cougars. 1 runner on, 2 outs. 6-2 ball game, bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Pitcher sets up in the circle. Now, here it is on its way, and that'll be a swing and a miss. So 0-1 she'll fall behind 0-1 to start off this at-bat. Here's this 0-1 pitch, and that'll be a little high, and that'll even up the count, 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat upcoming on its way, and that'll be a strike. Runner will steal, and ball will skip in there as a catcher could not hold on to it, and a second baseman couldn't hold on to it either. And so now it'll be runner on second with 2 outs. So runner in scoring position. 2 outs, 2 strikes though. Be a 1-2 count. Pitcher sets up. Now here is the 1-2, and that'll be a punch out. So that's how this one, this 5th inning will end. Score is still 6-2. We'll be back to you with coverage of the 6th inning after this quick break and quick message here on Real Sports Live.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing in...
And we're back at the top of the sixth inning. Same pitcher on the mound for the Lady Cougars, I believe. 2-0 count so far. Up to bat for the Lady Eagles is number 16, Jake Costa. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and that's fouled backwards. So that'll be 2-1. Now here is the 2-1 pitch on its way, and that'll be high. So 3-1. 3-1 count. Pitcher falls behind. Danger of walking another one here. Now here's the 3-1 pitch, and that's hit down the third base line, and that'll be thrown over to the first base, and that'll be an out. So that'll be our first out of the inning on the first batter of the inning. And up next to bat is number 4, M. Garcia for the Lady Eagles. Here's the first pitch, and that's hit right to the pitcher, and she grabs it and throws it on to first, and she gets the out. So 2 pitches, 2 outs there, and it's her second out of the inning. Here's an up to bat next, number 3, M. Obdigo, playing a shortstop for the Lady Eagles. Now here is the first pitch of this at bat on its way, and that'll miss low for a ball. So that'll miss low, and here's the 1-0 pitch, and that'll miss high. So the pitcher will fall behind 2-0, and there are 2 outs in this inning. No runners on. Now here is the 2-0 pitch on its way, and that one will fall in for a strike. So 2-1. Pitcher gets on the board. Still behind, but gets one. Now here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's hit to the shortstop as she fields it, throws on to first, and throws low, and that'll be an error. And so the runner will reach first with 2 outs, number 00. M. Castillo will step up to the plate once again. A lot of errors committed tonight by the Lady Cougars. That's just one of them. And that extends the inning a little bit. Pitcher's up to bat next. Castillo, 00. As here is the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's hit high and deep out to center field, and it'll die at the warning track. And that'll be how this one ends, top of the 6th. That'll retire the side, and we'll be back to you with coverage of the bottom of the 6th after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlem South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And we are back with the bottom of the sixth inning, nearing the conclusion of this one. Lady Cougars down by 4. Up to bat next is number 2, Victoria Ramirez. Still pitching for the Lady Eagles is number 00, M. Castillo. Guys, here's the first pitch of the inning on its way, and that'll be high. I'll miss high, so that'll be ball 1. Ramirez will go up 1-0 in the count. It'll be ahead 1-0. Now here's the 1-0 pitch, and that is in for a strike, so that'll even up the count. 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out. 1-1 count, bottom of the 6th. Pitch is on its way, and that'll miss too, so that'll be a 2-1 count. Mission is currently up 6-2 in this game. Almost extended a lead by 2 more with a shot out to the warning track. Almost went out. Here's the 2-1 pitch on its way. And that'll be a swing and a miss, so they even up the count once again. 2-2. Pitcher gets back in the circle, ready to throw. Here's the 5th pitch of the at-bat on its way. There it is, and there's another swing and a miss, so another strikeout for Castillo, and that'll be our first out of the inning. And that'll send number 10, Leslie Tamez, up to the plate, playing third base on defense. One out. Nobody on. Here is the first pitch of the at-bat. On its way, and that'll be in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Here is the second pitch on its way, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Or not a swing and a miss, a swing, and it's foul tipped backwards up to the backstop, and that'll be a dead ball, and it'll be a 0-2 count. Tamez will fall behind 0-2. And Castillo almost has a chance for her for another strikeout, second one of the inning, possibly, if she can get this one by her. This next pitch. Here's the 0-2 on its way, and there's a slow ball. Just falls in there. Does not go for a strike, though. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. It was close. Or 1-2 count. It was close. And We'll do it again. 1-2. Here is the fourth pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here it is, and that'll be hit into center field. It'll hang up just enough for the center fielder to get under and make a play, and that'll be our second out of the inning. Fly out to center field, and that'll send number 11, Kaylee O'Brien, up to bat for the Lady Cougars. She is playing shortstop on defense. Now here is first pitch about to get underway, and 2 outs, nobody on. Brand new count, bottom of the 6th, 6-2 game. Here's the first pitch, and that'll be popped up out of play behind the dugout, and O'Brien will fall behind 0-1 in the count. Pitcher gets a new ball, gets back in the circle, and here she is ready to throw. The 0-1, and that's hit to the third base side. She fields it, throws it on to first base, and she gets the out, and that'll retire this side. And scoreless bottom of the 6th. We'll be back to you with coverage of the top of the 7th after a quick break. And these messages here on Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburg, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are back with the top of the 7th. Lady Eagles up to bat, and it'll be number 12 for the Lady Eagles up to bat. A. Flores hit a 2-run shot last time she was up to bat. Now here is the first pitch, and she pulls one to the left side out of play. So big swing there, makes it falls behind in the count though. 0-1. Same pitcher on the mound or in the circle for the Lady Cougars. Number 9, Joliana Mancha. This is their 7th inning of work. This allowed 6 runs to do 6 innings. And here is the 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's high, so that'll even up the count. 1-1. Pitcher gets back in the circle. Batter back in the box, and now here is the 1-1 pitch on its way, and that'll fall in for a strike. So Flores falls behind 1-2. Six to 2 lead. Chance for some insurance runs here. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. There's a strikeout there. That'll be our first out of the top of the 7th. One out, nobody on, and that'll send number 11, B. Hernandez, up to the plate to hit next from the right side, playing catcher tonight. Here is the first pitch of the at-bat on its way, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Gets it Byer, and pitcher will go ahead 0-1. Heading on, this falls behind in the count 0-1. Pitcher gets back in the circle. Now here is the next pitch. About to come through. Here's the 0-1, and there's a foul ball fouled directly behind her, and heading on, this falls behind 0-2 now. Ball gets back to the pitcher. She resets. Gets ready to throw. Here's the 0-2, and that's pulled out to the left side, out of play into a field, and we'll do 0-2 pitch all over again. Nundas fights one off, stays alive, gets another shot at the 0-2 pitch. Here's the 0-2 part 2 on its way, and that'll just miss low. And none of this still behind, and it's a 1-2 count now. Now here is the 1-2 pitch, and she hits it out to right field, and it looks like it's going to fall in for a base hit, and it does. In between the second baseman and the right fielder. Falls into no man's land, and that'll be a base hit. So 1 runner on and 1 out. Up to bat next is number 1, S. Rodriguez. Here is the first pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. She was ahead of that one, swung early. Rodriguez falls behind 0-1. Start off the at-bat. Runner on first right now. Chance for some insurance runs here if they can cash in on that. Currently up 6-2. Here's the 0-1, and she evens up the count 1-1. One count. Here is the pitch, and that's hit over the second baseman's head, right to the right fielder, and that'll be another base hit. So 2 runners on first and second now. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Up to bat next is number 7, El Molina. Here's the first pitch to her, and that's hit right to the pitcher as she goes to first with it, and that'll move up the runners. But that will get our second out of the inning. And now we have runners on second and third. So now it's number 6, N. Garcia, up to bat. First pitch, and that's low. Coach calls time, comes to talk to his batter. Just walking back to the batter's box, about to get back into play. Garcia gets back in the box. Here is the 1-0 pitch to her on its way, and that'll be high and for a ball. And Garcia will be at 2-0 now with 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. Here is the 2-0 pitch on its way, and that'll be popped up high to the right side, out of play. And that'll make it a 2-1 count. Runners will stay right where they are. And Garcia will get another shot at it. Mancha with the 2-1 pitch, and that'll be outside for a ball. So it'll be a 3-1 count, hitters count with 2 runners in scoring position. That's right where you want to be if you're a batter. Here is the 3-1, and that'll be low for a walk, and that'll load the bases with 2 outs. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Number 16 up to bat next, Jake Gostro. Bases juiced. Now here's the first pitch, and that'll be hit right behind her, tipped backwards. Gostro will fall behind 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 6-2 ball game. Here is the 0-1, and that'll skip in there for a ball and even up the count, 1-1. Mancha gets the ball back and sets back up to pitch. Here's the 1-1, and that is a half swing. Fulger there on that, gets it by her, and Gostro will be down 1-2. Great pitch there. Now here is the 1-2 pitch on its way, and that'll be a line shot caught by the third baseman, number 10 for the Lady Cougars. Leslie Thomez ends that inning. That'll be a scoreless top of the 7th. We'll be back to you with the conclusion, bottom of the 7th, after a quick break in these messages here on Real Sports Live.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business provider.
We're back with the bottom of the 7th in this one, number 00 for the Lady Eagles. Still pitching. M. Castillo has only allowed 2 runs through 6. Back for her 7th inning of work. And here are the Lady Cougars up to bat. Leading off the inning is number 5, I believe, Kyla Rodriguez. As here's the first pitch, and that's rocketed to the gap in right center, and that gets all the way to the wall for a base hit. They throw it into second, and that'll be a single. So Lady Cougars start off this inning by roping one to the outfield, and Got a leadoff runner, number 14, I believe, Jade Guerra, up to bat next for the Lady Cougars. It's got a pinch runner for the player that just reached first. Castillo is back on the circle for her next pitch. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Runner on first, no outs. And that'll be outside. That'll miss for the first ball. 1-0. We'll go ahead 1-0. Now here is the 1-0 pitch on its way, and that'll be a swing and a miss, and that'll even up the count. Castillo getting set back on the mound, or circle, excuse me. Here's the 1-1, another swing and a miss, and that'll Guerra will fall behind 1-2. Trying to avoid a rally here. Mission Eagles, Lady Eagles, up by 4. And if you're Edinburgh North, you're looking for a rally. String together some hits and get back into this game. Now here is the 1-2 pitch on its way, and that'll be another swing and a miss, and that'll be our first punch out of the inning, and our first out of the inning, and is a big one. Number 00, Castillo, strikes out another one. And that'll send number 3, Diana Urbano, to the plate, I believe. Here's the first pitch, and that's high and a swing and a miss, though. I might have had it wrong. This might be number 14. This one might be Jade Guerra. It is, I believe. My apologies. Cannot see the numbers from here, but nonetheless, here's the 0-1 pitch on its way. And that'll miss for a ball, low and inside. Here is the 1-1 pitch, and that's fouled backwards, and that'll be out of play. And that'll make it a 1-2 count. Castillo back to the circle. Here is the 1-2 on its way, and that'll be a strikeout. So 2 out in this inning via the punch out. This one went down looking, and we're 1 out away from the end of this game. Up to bat next is number 3, Liana Urbano. Here is the first pitch, and that'll be inside for a ball. Urbano goes ahead 1-0. Here's the 0-1 pitch on its way, and that'll miss as well, high and outside, 2-0. Here's Castillo with the 2-0 pitch on its way, and that'll fall in there for a strike. 2-1. 2-1 count. Castillo's 1 out away from pitching a complete game of 7 innings of 2-run baseball if she does it. Now here's the pitch, and that's low, and it's a swing and a miss. Gets a piece of it, but it'll be a 2-2 count. She evens up the count. Now here's Castillo with the 2-2 pitch on its way, and that's popped up behind the plate, and that'll be out of play. So we'll do it again. Castillo gets another ball, and we're going to do the 2-2 pitch all over again. Now here is the Castillo back in the circle. Here's the 2-2 on its way, and that'll be a swing and a miss. So she strikes out the side to end the game, and that'll do it for us here in Edinburg at Edinburg North. 6-2 game. Visiting team Mission Lady Eagles take it. M. Castillo, number 00, pitches a complete game of only 2-run baseball, or softball, excuse me. That'll do it here. It was a good one. This is Javi with Rio Sports Live.